What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's segment of In the Kitchen with Crystal. I am Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. And today we are going to do our own homemade Crunchwrap Supremes from Taco Bell. Let me know if you are a fan like me. When they first came out, I thought they were all the things. It's like a walking taco, but it ain't messy. Plus, you get a burrito too. So let's get it. So if you are here with me, say hey, let me know that you're here. If you're watching on replay, type replay in the comments. And of course, if you are not already, make sure you're liking, subscribing, and following. So because it is a Crunchwrap Supreme, we are going to use ground turkey today as our protein. Have my skin already going, well ready. And I've been thinking about something because I like to mix things up. Add a little extra, a little something. So with my whenever I make Mexican food, right? Oh, let me grab my garbage. Oh, that's heavy. It's full. I like to season. I cook my seasoning into my food. A lot of people like to brown it first, then put the seasoning in. No. One thing I always tell y'all within the kitchen is to make sure that you are seasoning at all the steps. So I'm going to get my ground turkey going. But what I was saying, I was thinking about doing to add a little extra flavor, I think I'm going to chop up a little onion to cook in there with it. Oh, yeah, it's got the good, nice, lean ground turkey. The thing about the Crunchwrap Supreme itself, it's an unhealthy meal. It's not. But we're going to put our own healthier spin on it, and we get to control exactly what's in it, right? So, I need one of those meat masher things that I've been seeing a lot of people on the socials with. But I'm going to crumble this a little bit. And then I am going to add my homemade seasoning blend for tacos and fajitas. If you don't know what this recipe is, it is in the first volume of the In the Kitchen with Crystal cookbook. If you don't have your copy of that yet, you can go on Amazon and get it, and the link is in the description. So I am going to be very generous because I like taco seasoning. I like nuts. So we'll season this on up. Oh, that smells really good. Crumble this up real good. Then we're going to do all the other stuff, right? That goes with it. And one thing I love about Mexican food. Let me know. Does anybody else love Mexican food like that? If you love Mexican food, type yes in the comments. But I'll tell you, when I was pregnant with my first son, my first doctor made my day. They gave us a class, the whole no, actually it's just a regular appointment. And we were talking about eating and making sure that, eating healthy for me and for the baby, right? And so he mentioned how Mexican food was one of the best types of food to eat because there's a blend of all the macros in there. I said, what? He's like, yeah, think about it. You're going to get your protein, you're going to get your carbs, and you're going to get your fats in almost every single doggone meal. And vegetables, if you add those with it, right? I said, oh, doc, say less. Say less, say less. I'm just crumbing this up real good just because I like my brown turkey. Nice and small. Y'all forgive me. Girl went for a run this morning. I'm feeling good. I feel real good this morning. All right. So I'm going to let that do its own thing. And I am. Just because I like a little extra flavor, I'm going to go ahead and cut up a little onion to cook up in there. That's what I'm going to do. Just a little bit of white onion. Yeah, look here. Miss Wanda. Can't get enough of Mexican food. Like, I could legit eat Mexican food every day. Like, for real. It's just so doggone good. Oh, child. You see, I don't know if you see it, but I poured out my white and my red onions today. I think I'm still going to put a little red on top of it when we get done. We going to see about it. So I just got me 2 little slivers. Chop this up real fine. Because I don't need to taste the chunk of the onion. I just want the flavor of it. Get nice and caramelized. And y'all know somebody who loves Mexican food, or likes Mexican food, or just need or want to try something different. They're struggling with good recipes that are still on the healthier side. Make sure you tag them, or better yet, just share this video out on your page. Tell folks they need to get on up in here and see it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, buddy. I tell y'all, folks struggle with healthier eating because they don't do it right. There's still so much you can do. Add so much seasoning and flavor. Yeah, and part of the reason why I did this today is because some point this week, it might be today, maybe yesterday, is National Seasonings Day or something like that. And inside, like I mentioned, the In the Kitchen with Crystal cookbook, in the back, the very last section, is homemade seasoning blends. And the taco and fajita one is in there. And I like making my own blends because you know exactly what's in there. You can control all of the ingredients, sodium, and all that good stuff. You don't have to worry about if there's any types of weird preservatives and all that stuff. Ooh, that is looking pretty. All right, so we're gonna let that cook down. And the cool thing about the Crunchwrap Supreme, you don't put a lot of stuff in there. It's literally just tomato, lettuce, sour cream, cheese. That's what I forgot. Y'all, so what we gonna do with this cheese too, I'm gonna do it a couple ways. All right, so I'm gonna do one with the shredded Mexican style cheese. But y'all, I don't do a lot of cheese. I don't really get excited over cheese. I know some people, let me know if you're a cheese lover. If you're a cheese lover, type cheese in the comments. But when I find a good cheese, y'all see that? Let me come closer. Look here. I saw this, a Chipotle cheddar. Fam. You mean tell me I get a spicy cheese? I'm not a cheese lover, but I'm a spice lover. You give me some spicy, I'm here for it. So we're going to do that. And then instead of sour cream, we are going to use Greek yogurt. This has been my go-to for a while now. Instead of the fatty sour cream, we're going to get that good texture, good flavor, but extra protein up in there. So we're making, that's what we're doing. It's the main thing to make it a healthier version, right? And instead of lettuce, we're going to use spinach, add some iron, get some actual nutrients in there because lettuce has zero nutritional value. That ain't number water and crunch, which I do like the crunch. And then we are going to chop up some tomato. Now, for the crunch wrap itself, let's start prepping this. We're gonna get some tostadas. Stop laughing at me. And some flour tortillas. Now I will tell you, this is like the first time I have just a regular flour tortilla. What I prefer is to get the low carb tortillas or maybe the whole wheat tortillas, but they ain't have them, so we work with what we have. And in these instances, we don't trip off of it because we're already making better decisions anyway by swapping out ground beef for the lean ground turkey, and we're using our Greek yogurt as opposed to sour cream. Now, this is my first time doing this, y'all. I'm excited. So I'm gonna make 2 of these. So I'm gonna need 4 flour tortillas, but right now I'm only gonna use 2. Sound like that meat is doing very well. All right. So what we got to do, y'all, I don't know if I should get too so the way we do this, go to bed. First time buying these. Boy, y'all should have seen conversation trying to explain, describe these to my son so he could pick them up for me at the store yesterday. All right. So what we're gonna do is get this tostada, because for anybody who's never had a Crunchwrap Supreme, it's a tostada inside of a burrito. I mean, inside of a tortilla, and it has the meat and all the toppings and all stuff like a regular taco. But then it's literally wrapped around and then sort of fried, grilled, smashed, whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this tortilla. Probably some start. And we're going to use this as the outline, because what we're going to do is we're going to cut around it to get the size of the tortilla, or the tostada. The tostada. I can't believe, as much as I love Mexican food, as much as I love crunchy, look, I'm the different one in my household. Everybody in my house love a doggone soft taco. I need crunchy. Give me the crunch. All right. So what we did is we cut the shape of the tostada, the size of the tostada, out of the flour tortilla. See that? So we have two of these. I'm making two of them. And I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with that in a second. Let me check on this meat. Child, look at that. And you know what? Another reason why I like using ground turkey, because you ain't got to drain off all that extra fat like you do with ground beef. Talk about doggone want stuff be quick and easy. That removes a step right there. Just use some doggone ground turkey, and it's all gonna cook into itself, and you ain't gotta drain it and all that other stuff. You get to keep all the flavor. Oh, y'all, this smells so good. This extra onion in here. That's amazing. Let me grab a plate. I'm going to put these to the side. Y'all going to see what we're going to do with these in a minute. We don't need this. I just don't feel comfortable throwing it away yet. So we're going to put it to the side. Ooh, don't make some homemade tortilla chips. Say less. Drink up. All right. So what we're going to do while that's still cooking up, I'm going to chop up what we're putting on the inside. We're going to cut up a little tomato. We're going to cut up a little spinach. Or we can tear that up, save the time. All right? So let me go ahead, chop up some tomato, so that when it's time to stack, we are ready. Hey. Oh, I wish y'all could hear what I'm listening to. All right. Oh, this tomato been in here for a minute. But that's all right. I mean, that's y'all in my real kitchen. Look, this ain't no, oh, we're just doing it for the gram or whatever. We're not even on the gram. Y'all in my whole kitchen, and that had a little bit of little brown spot on there, but guess what? We got rid of that. And we don't need a lot. Even though I love tomato in my stuff. It's crazy. I'm not one of those people who eats raw tomatoes, like just by themselves, like some people do. How they'll just cut up tomatoes and just eat them, and bite them. I don't do that. But I love them in my Mexican food. I love them in my salad. I'm just chopping this up. Yeah, I was looking through when we were getting started. I was gonna go hard for y'all. I was gonna throw some salsa in here too. But we ain't even got no salsa. Ain't that a blimp? Put this in here. Grab me another bowl. Oh, I put that in here. And slide this on up in here. That meat is doing. Damn! See how quick that was, y'all? Because honestly, it's like this is the longest part. Y'all want some red onion in there? I know you do. Why not? We don't say no to extra flavor that's added without any extra calories. Damn. Let me tell y'all, I'm always looking at different ways to add even more flavor without adding extra calories. A lot of times folks want to add extra cheese, add extra sauce. They're like, I don't know what happened. You happened. You. The decisions you made. Yeah, let me turn this on. Yep. Give me a little bit of onion. Ooh, this onion. Well, it's been in here for a minute too. Child. We're gonna salvage all this stuff. Y'all know how I go. Cut off the ends. It's still good on the inside. I like a good serrated knife. Yeah, that's what I need. I need a good kitchen knife. Like my brother's a chef, y'all. This dude is so serious about his stuff, especially his knives. He has a toolbox that he keeps full of his cutlery. I was like, bro, I was so impressed. So doggone impressed. He is not playing with y'all, but the boy gets down. Don't y'all tell him I said this, but he gets down in the kitchen. He's probably watching. I think I'm gonna have to block him. He probably gonna say something silly. I love my brother. All right, so I'm just chopping this up. Oh, hey. I got my workout list planned today, and it is 90% ratchet music. So it's fun time. All right, so the meat is done. I'm moving this stuff over because now we are about to start stacking this stuff up so that we can make our Crunchwraps. For that. Bam. All right, give me another plate. So, show y'all how we are going to do this. Move this meat over here. I'm going to start warming this up. And actually, because I feel greedy, and a little impatient, I'm going to do both of them at the same time. So let me get this meat out of here, clean this out. We're going to have both of them going at the same time. Oh, look at that. Y'all see that steam? See that onion and flavor? Hey. Oh, it's a beautiful setting. What y'all got going on today? Oh, I'm dropping meat. All right. And that's good anyway. So now we have it to make it easier. Oh. Get all the things we need together. Hey. For the most part, we got everything. All right. Y'all, I can't tell y'all how excited I am about this. Let me clean this out real quick, y'all. Y'all know I'm always cleaning something. Apologies. Sorry, not sorry. Hold on, what's up in here? I never get this out. Honestly, shoot, should have kept some of that flavor in here. But I don't want it to stick because we're doing tortillas. All right, so I'm gonna get both of these going. Warming up. Hey. All right, nice and low. And I don't want the heat too high on those because we just sort of want it to brown. So typically I do like a medium fire. Even though on mine, you gotta know your burner. This is between medium and low. But I want it to barely be touching the skillet because you really just want the heat. All right. So now we are going to stack. Get this out of the way. So we are going to get a tortilla. Get spoons for all these things to scoop them out. So the way we're going to do it, I'm playing around with the order. Let's see how I like it. I'm going to do my Greek yogurt first to lay the base. I think that's how it goes. We're going to see. Maybe we put some on each side and see how it goes. All right, a little bit of Greek yogurt. We're going to put a little bit of tomato. Oh, that's my song is playing, y'all. Gonna add this here meat. Ooh, child. And because, I don't know if I should have done this way. We're gonna see about it. We're gonna test it. We're gonna need a little more meat. Now we're gonna put a little cheese on here. Ooh, Yeah. Spread that thing out. So I'm gonna do one with the shredded cheese. See how that's doing. I don't want to get too high. Yeah. One shredded cheese, and I like to put the cheese whenever I make my Mexican. I put my cheese or anything. I put my cheese directly on the meat. Actually, I think this is what it's supposed to do. I think we're right. I think we're right. Gonna get us a little onion. Your Crunchwrap is Taco Bell ain't gonna have no onion like that, I don't think. And then we're gonna get us a little spinach. Yeah. Ooh. Y'all see what I'm doing? Southwest so y'all can see it. Then we're gonna get our tostada. And that's the crunch. Now, we got these little circles of the tortilla to put on top of that so that when we wrap it, y'all see that? Child, when we wrap it, we got the tortilla all the way around. Wait a minute, I'm gonna stop right there because what I'm fixing to do, and I said fixing to spray these down so I can get a, like with my nonstick, I like to put a little spray in there because then it adds like a little crust to it. Uh-oh. Sorry. Got excited. Uh-oh. Take your time with it. Don't be like me. Gotta take your time. Fold and tuck. It's okay to crunch down the tostada a little bit. Let's see how this goes. So that was my first time doing it. All right. Flip this thing over. Uh-oh. I ain't do too well folding that one, y'all. Uh-oh. It's funny how mamas be throwing their hands in the skillet like it ain't nothing. Put that thing down there and let that do what it's gonna do. And I'm gonna practice. Try it again in a second. That's the fun thing. You're gonna make it multiple. The first one be you're like, did I like how that went or not? But I do like the tostada with the tortilla on top of it. That makes sense. That makes sense because it makes it easier to fold. All right, that much of that. I'm gonna put this tomato on here. Let me know what y'all thinking so far. Y'all gonna try this? Go on onion this time right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little different. I'm putting all the veggies at the bottom, then the meat, then the cheese. You don't smell it. I smell it. Let's see. It's crazy how much I love me some spinach. Oh, okay. All right. I see some that looks good. I think so too. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm really excited with this chipotle cheddar. Ooh, child. Which of course will be mine because I like spicy. Yeah. And I guess that's another thing I should be thinking about, how much we put in there, because the bigger we make it, the harder it's gonna be to wrap, right? Yeah. And since this is sliced cheese, hey, told y'all my ratchet is playing right now. Hey, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and paint it around like diamonds are apartheid. Somebody knows what lyric that is. Somebody know what song I'm listening to. All right, spread that on up in there. And you could, if you want to, it's getting hot. You could have just laid it on there if you want to. I like to spread it out just because I feel like it will tear it in little pieces, because smaller pieces makes it melt faster. Like I'm taking pictures. Yeah. So I'm gonna take my time with folding. Y'all see how I'm tucking and folding. Tuck and fold. You ain't never told no lie. All right. Let's see. Tuck and fold.
I don't know if you got little bitty hands. I don't know how this works. Okay. All right. Let's see how this gonna. We try to hold all of them. I'm thinking about what I flip. Okay. Wait a minute. Ah, scheiße. Sorry if anybody knows German. Trying to tuck that a little bit. All right. Let's see what this one looking like. Let's see. Yeah. So when you get the restaurant, they got the little press. I ain't got no press. They can do both sides at once. We got to do both sides individually. Let's see about it. Let me turn that up a little bit. Oh, I forgot just a smaller eye. And we're going to let these cook a little bit. Press it down. Y'all, we're going to see about this. I got to tell you, I'm a little excited. So when we're talking about, well, I mentioned making my own tortilla chips. What you can do, what time see left? I'm about to make them for you. We're not going to do it. What we can do is, I'll just show you this part. That's good. So for that leftover, because I don't like wasting stuff. So we have leftover tortilla circles, right? We're just going to get the pizza cutter. And we're going to cut those. We're going to make these into strips. And you know what you can do with them? You can do it, well, make them a bit bigger because I don't want them to be too crispy. You can do a few kinds. You can do the savory, so you can put a little salt on it, right? Or something else I've done before, like with the salt ones, I would say put like a little olive oil on them, right? And then put the little salt. Or what you can do, for my folks who like a little sweet, get some butter spray, like the butter nonstick spray, and then sprinkle some cinnamon sugar on it to make you some sweet tortilla chips. I've done that before too. And then make like a strawberry sauce or something with it. Oh, all right. Okay. Let's see. Let's put this thing. Okay. It's coming together. Let's see about this one. Because we want it to cook down like that so the tortillas can like sort of melt. But let's see about it. Ooh. Wait a minute now. Taco Bell, better watch out. Drink some water. Yeah, I thought about putting another pan on there too, Miss Sharon. I thought about that. To add the pressure, make it cook faster, flatten and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I thought about afterwards. Getting this ready, because y'all, they are basically ready. So let me get this stuff out the way so we can see about it. And I have leftover meat, so if I want to make more, I can. Which I'll probably end up doing. Or if you just want to make tacos, you can. You want to make a taco salad, you can. That's what else I can do. So I can use these chips, the rest of this tortilla strip, throw these bad boys, like I said, put a little olive oil spray on there, sprinkle a little salt, throw them in the air fryer, get them a little crispy to use those to make a taco salad. Bam. Got everything I need. Got the lettuce, spinach, tomatoes, Greek yogurt, jalapenos, avocado. Y'all better stop playing with me. Let's see about it. That's a shame. I want to try mine. But the one with the pepper jack cheese, that one mine. Oh yeah. Let's get it. If anybody's coming on, like, what did y'all make today? I made homemade version of Taco Bell's Crunchwrap Supreme. Turn that off. Get my knife. So y'all see, this is how it looks at the bottom, right? Oh, it smells good. The Cheryl said, "Girl, yes, I'm telling you. Look here. Oh, come on, Crunch. Let's see about it. I should have just bit into it, but I wanted y'all to see. Ooh, Look on the inside. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, you know what else I wanted? I was gonna get real fancy with mine. Gonna add some cilantro. Gonna find it. Why does it smell so good? Look here. I see y'all later. I'm about to eat this. Look. All the onions. All the onions. I almost forgot I was on the screen. I almost did something that was not professional on this screen. How I keep eating. Yeah, buddy. That's a winner. Drink y'all some water. Look, whether you've had this at Taco Bell or not, you gotta try this. And at a minimum, you gotta do it like I did it. We browned up the ground turkey like you would with any type of doggone Mexican food. I use my homemade seasoning blend, like I say, you can get it in the kitchen with Crystal recipe book. But I also cooked some white onions into it to add a little extra flavor. I got some tortillas, some tostadas. I put the tostada on top of a tortilla to trace it out so we have that little extra buffer. But instead of sour cream, we use Greek yogurt, put tomatoes in there. Then I chopped up some fresh red onion. That's where it is. Put a little spinach in there too. The meat. Then whatever cheese you want. I made two different kinds. One with shredded Mexican cheese that's reduced fat as well. But then I also made one with a chipotle cheddar. Put the tostada on top of it. The cut out flour tortilla. Wrap that thing around. Take your time. And then I just put it face down in the skillet. Now, some sites will tell you, put a little oil in the skillet to get it to fry up. We're trying to save calories, y'all. So that's why I just use some nonstick spray. So it gives you the same little sizzle. Put that thing over. And these are great to eat on the go. That's why I love Crunchwrap Supremes from the beginning anyway. Because a lot of times when you're driving and you're trying to, dip and hold with two hands and put stuff together and fold. Now, you don't have to do that with this. One hand bite drive. One hand bite drive. Fam. It's a winner. And with that, I am going to sign out so I can finish eating. Y'all have an amazing day. If you have to go out there in those streets, or if you choose to go out there in the streets, please be safe because I just want you healthy. I want you happy. And I want you here. All right, y'all. Till the next time. I'll see you soon. All right. Be good.